Grab your bands. You are going to be working mainly the bottom today, the hips, thighs, yeah, pull, all that. You'll need a mat as well. Okay, so Roxy, what are you up to? You need some love, do you? Oopsie. Smashing my head. Where are you lurking? Okay. Right. Walking around with outdoor shoes on. Okay, so I'm just going to grab myself some water. Morning, morning, morning. Hey, Katie, hairstyle. All right. Ruth, good morning. Who else is there? Are you coming in, Puppet? I want to shut the door. Come on then. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anyone else have a dog that's really funny about doors and gates? It's like I'm going to trap her somehow. Funny pooch, there we go. Right. So we'll start with some standing moves. Or I'll go back to 50 seconds and then 10-second rest. That was a hell of a workout yesterday, ladies, wasn't it? We all felt that one. I woke up this morning feeling pretty terrible, actually. Like, oh. But it's all good, isn't it? Once you get moving and get like hydrated and stuff like that, it's sort of not so bad. But initially, you're like, oh my god, what the hell have I done to myself? She laughs. But we wouldn't want to do that all the time, but it is quite fun, isn't it, to have a real challenge like that? I mean, obviously we're going to get better results from it, so it's worth it. All right, let's see how we go today. So, side lunge for a warm-up stretch. And tuck the pelvis under, other side. This just gives it all a chance to loosen up. Beautiful day out there today. Bring the knee in. I'm actually seeing my mum this morning for a coffee, which would be really nice. Circle it around. Yeah, it feels okay now moving it. Anyone have? I think no, not at the moment. Okay, right. Put your bands above your knees, so not on your knees, above your knees. And Amanda, you're doing this later on today. You've got some tights, which will be hilarious. I'll have a good old giggle to that. Put them above your knees, tie it up nice and tight, and give it a go. If it feels really uncomfortable, then just do it without today. That's absolutely fine. I know you've got some en route in delivery mode. Okay, so we're going to just start with a nice squat, toes out, nice and wide, squatting down into the heel and squeeze it up. Still feeling that, still feeling Monday's workout, to be fair. Squeeze back up to kind of that sitting position and then squeeze up. If you can take it lower, then do so. Try and see, just see what range you have. But definitely toes out slightly so it makes the knees go out for the hips, not bringing the knees together. So we want to stack our joints and keep them all safe. Tummy tight. Which is weird, isn't it? Because skiing does the complete opposite. Which probably, I mean, it's a dangerous sport anyway, but probably doesn't help, does it? With so many people have major injuries from skiing. Anyhow, just shake it out a little bit. Okay, we will do a 1, 2, 3 down and a 1 up. So 1, 2, 3 and up. Okay? 1, 2, 3, nice and low. Push it back up. Oh. What's happened to me this week? I've turned into Miss Evil. I'm just feeling it more. Whew. Squeeze it on up. Good, shake it out. What do you think? It's such a funny look. Like, what are you up to, weirdo? Okay, let's squat down, so into ski mode. And tummy pulled in, shoulders back and down. We're going to side step, depending on how much space you've got. Go for 2s initially. I should go over here. Right, 1, 2, take it lower if you can into that squat, but this is not, that's not lower, it's got to be in the legs, which hurts. Ooh, looking forward to not having a creaky floor to work out on as well. God, there'll be so many positives. 2, 3, ouch. Okay, we're going to do that one more time, and then we'll move on to something else. So get back into that position, shoulders back and down, tummy pulled in, you're in a seated position, and let's go 1, 2, 1, 2. They really burn, so I'm sorry, it will hurt. There's nothing we can do about it. Grin and bear it. Really pushing against that band, that's what's there, creating more resistance, making the muscles work much, much harder. Brilliant piece of kit, you can take it anywhere with you. It doesn't take up any room in luggage when you go off in your holes. So we can still keep that booty looking really pert. Oh. Come on, beeper. Oof. Just push that hip forward. Okay, fantastic. Doing really well here. Okay, I want you to do a donkey kick. So it sounds worse than it is. Knee comes up and then extension. The heel is coming down and out. And you're not arching the back, you're just squeezing into the bottom. So trying to use your balance as well. If you need to just hold on to something just initially, just to get that balance and get you started, and then try and let go. You can just use a fingertip on a wall or something like that. But we want to try and use, increase our stability and our balance as well. Lots of things to factor in. So not only are we working muscles, we're trying to get some flexibility, stability, do functional moves, and just support ourselves as we age gracefully. Talking shit now, sorry. Wiggle it off. Oh, standing leg does get quite achy from that. Okay, soft right knee. So the knee comes up and then extension there, okay? Tummy pulled in, so you slightly tilt that pelvis, put it all in, and that will help with your balance as well. And just kind of focus on something out in front of you, so we're not looking down. Really stretch into that heel, and you'll feel it activate into the bottom and the hamstrings. Yes, they're totally overdosed on caffeine. I don't know what happened, but obviously must have had much more than I needed. Unusual. Oh God, it's so horrible. Have you ever done that? Like the whole day just feeling like in a real horrible fuzz. Ooh. Anyway, haven't made that mistake this morning, thank goodness. Let's do now out to the side and then donkey kick. Okay, so standing on that one leg, out, bring the knee up, donkey kick. Try and then sort your posture out a bit better. Oh, hang on, I think I did that wrong way. Keep a soft knee on that standing leg. Good. Shake it out. Oh. We'll get down and do some floor stuff in a minute. I'll do it from the floor today so that everyone's in the same boat. Okay, shoulders back and down. Out to the side, so you're working inner and outer thigh. Then bring it up for the quad and then back into the glute and hamstring. Out. Okay, get really good posture. Just trying to think what day it is. It's Wednesday, isn't it? I've been a bit muddled this week. Ooh, well done. Just shake it out, wiggle it out. Okay, let's take it down to the floor. Can you see all right now? Put the camera down a little bit maybe. I think that's okay, isn't it? Okay, so we come onto our backs, heels underneath the knees, feet apart, so from hip width. Nice flat back, and then pushing up, tilt that pelvis right at the end to get those glutes really activating. Make sure you've got your feet open against that band, knees open against that band, so creating that resistance. Tilt and push. Chin will naturally come towards the chest as you come up. Pull that tummy into getting a lovely stretch down the front and activating the glutes. Good, and rest. Just bring those knees in for a nice little stretch off. Okay, come down, push up, squeeze, and down. Really squeezing into that bottom. You can open those knees out a little bit more. Good, bring those knees back in. Okay, I want you to bring the knees, feet a little bit closer together, but not completely. Okay, hands down by your side. Pushing up this time now, keeping the hips up as high as you can, and open. Then come back together and down, okay? So openers, keeping the hips up, they'll want to drop down, so you're trying to make the glutes work nice and hard here. Working outer and inner thighs as well. Good, come down and wrap your arms around. That's nice. Okay, one more of those. Keep the hips up and that down. Okay, I want you to stay up there now. Open, there, open, and come down. Squeeze into those bottoms. Back to the full range. Oh, it's all hurting. We're going to move positions in a sec. Good. Bring that knees in. Okay. Come on to your side. You can come down. Stack the knees and the ankles. Okay, and then you're going to open the knee out. Just keep that neck supported on the hands. That's nice and comfy. And then it's just a little movement, which feels really hard because you've got no other muscles helping here, so it's quite tricky. Keep really pushing against that band, tights. Good, relax. So bring that knee over now and then extend the one underneath. And then I want you to flex the foot. Okay, so you're coming up high and then you're going to pulse it up there, so that working that bottom leg, inner thigh. Keep it up in that higher range. And then slightly turn the foot down if you can. So it's on diagonal, pointing down to the floor. So you're really firing up those inner thighs. Oh, lovely. Good, and relax. Show claps. Okay, swizzle it around the other side. Can you see? Yeah. Okay, so starting with the top knee opening out, stacking the knee and feet on top of each other. Keep that tummy pulled in and that neck nice and in line with the spine. It's quite hard, isn't it? You have to really try and push against that band. Good, and relax. Bring it over the top, extend the one underneath, flexing the foot, and lifting it up nice and high, tilting the toe down, and keeping it up in that higher range. Okay, really good for the inner thighs, this one. Keeping the shoulders nice and relaxed, nice and open. Point that toe down a little bit more. Keep pulsing it out. So the padding on the mat needs to be nice and squidgy for this, so that the hip bones feel nice and happy. I'm going to get a new purple mat. Seems to be all my branding is pretty purple. So it makes sense. And I've had this for so long. God, I think I've had it since I became a PT. What are we talking? 9 years? Done well. Come on to all fours. Oh, we're nearly there, ladies. Knees apart, hands coming down from the shoulders. I want you to flex the right foot and bring it up, keeping the back nice and flat so you're not arching out, although that does feel nice. But I want you just to use your hamstrings and your glutes here, okay? So tap the knee and then push. It's a push mode. You should really feel that. I know then the one that's kneeling will be feeling it as well. We're nearly there now, so let's see it through. So these muscles get a rest tomorrow, a well-needed rest. And then we're going to work our tummies tomorrow. We'll just do it, we won't, will we use the cable? We can use the cable, or you cannot use the cable for the first bit, but Estelle, I'll break it down a bit better. Other side. Nice flat back. Everything else is nice and strong, the tummy's pulled in, and you're just really working in that, into that bottom hamstrings. Oh, we've got 2 more moves. Oh, that was right in my ear, that beeper. That wasn't very nice. Oh, she's so cute. Little sleepy bunny. Okay, you're going to do a combo. So, right knee comes out to the side, like dog peeing, and then come back in, and then heel up. Okay? So, out and up. Keep the back and everything else nice and strong. Really push against that band. Staying on that one side, and then we'll swap over. Good, and rest. Just come back on those heels a minute, just to release off that groin or any tension. Whew. Last one, ladies. So, you come, out to the side, and then heel up, keeping the back flat, not arching. Out, and up. And you are complete. Really well done there. So, slightly different workout. Doesn't get you puffing and panting necessarily, although it might do. But that's what resistance is all about, is really getting deep into those muscles. Whew, high five. Okay, I just feel like my groin needs a good old stretch out at the moment. So let's open those knees out to wherever you find comfy. And then come down to wherever you want to go for that nice deep child pose stretch. It's time to really get aware of your breathing now in this stretchy time. So nice deep breath in through the nose. Bring your knees in for this this one now. You can have your hands out in front, stretching out the upper body. Nice and deep into the diaphragm, into your tummy. Hold for a second and then out through your mouth. If you're someone that gets quite stressed or anxious, it's got a lot going on, it's definitely really good to do a few breathing things throughout the day as well. This is a wonderful pose for relaxing your body, just bringing it down to a sense of calm. If you're going to do one stretch, I would say bother to do this one. So good. Really good for evening as well, just to really calm you down. Kind of like a reset when you want to get out of work mode, go into sort of chill mode. Oh, wonderful. Right, pigeon. These are fantastic for hips. So, a bit of a tricky one to get into initially if you're not flexible. Bring it underneath and then you come over onto that leg. The other one's extended. And again, it's how flexible you are to where you go with this. You might have to stay up, although that feels pretty deep to be honest, or you come down. And you can just wiggle those hips around a little bit, sort of find out where your tight areas are, where you tend to hold all that tension in your body. You okay? I would love to know what goes on in your head. Perhaps nothing really, but I think there probably is something going on in there. You're thinking about something. Okay, other side. Oh, lovely. I feel good. Hope you do too. Oh, delightful. Thanks, ladies. Have a lovely day or evening, and I will see you tomorrow. So we'll work those tummies tomorrow. Love that one too. Great. Good. Take care. Love you. Bye.